Did you know there are very clear signs that money and abundance are about to arrive in your life? If you were born under the sign of Aquarius, you need to pay attention to what I'm about to share. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the 7 surefire signs that show an Aquarius is about to experience a major financial transformation. And look, it's no coincidence that you've reached this video today. The universe has mysterious ways of guiding us to the information we need most at the right time. If you've been feeling that something is changing in your life, that new opportunities are emerging, or that your intuition is sharper than usual, this could be one of the signs I'm going to explain. Aquarius is a sign naturally connected to the energies of innovation and change. And when these energies align with the vibrations of prosperity, incredible things begin to happen. But here's the secret. Many people miss these opportunities because they don't know how to recognize the signs. They miss the right moments, the important synchronicities, and end up missing out on unique opportunities to transform their financial situation. That's why it's crucial that you stay until the end of this video. I'll show you not only what these signs are, but also how you should react when they appear in your life. Prepare to discover something that could completely change your relationship with money and abundance. Tip 1. Your ideas are flowing like never before. When an Aquarius is about to attract money and abundance, the first sign that appears is a burst of creativity and innovative ideas. You'll notice your mind working differently, faster, and clearer. Solutions to long-standing problems begin to emerge out of nowhere, and you find yourself thinking about projects you'd never considered before. This isn't just your imagination at work. It's the universe preparing you for the opportunities that are coming. Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus, which governs innovation, technology, and sudden change. When the energies of prosperity approach an Aquarius, this planet sends signals through increased mental and creative capacity. You may begin to gain insights into how to make money in ways you never thought of. You might come up with ideas for starting your own business, improving your current job, or even investing in something that previously seemed too complicated. The important thing is to recognize that these ideas aren't random. They're direct messages from the universe showing you the paths that will lead you to financial abundance. Many Aquarians ignore this sign because they think they're just fleeting thoughts. But the truth is, when these ideas start appearing with unusual frequency and clarity, it's time to pay attention and take action. Write down all these ideas, even the ones that seem the craziest at the moment. Some of them may be exactly what you need to transform your financial situation. Tip 2. You're attracting new and different people. The second, very clear sign that abundance is arriving in an Aquarian's life is when completely new people start appearing in their social circle. And these aren't just any people. They're people who think differently, who have unique experiences, and who, in some way, complement your skills and knowledge. You may notice yourself meeting people in unexpected places through situations that seem casual but are actually part of a larger universe. These people may appear as new co-workers, neighbors who recently moved, or even through social media in surprising ways. What they all have in common is that they bring hidden opportunities. One may have knowledge about a market you didn't know about, another may have important contacts, and a third may have exactly the skill that complements a project of yours. Aquarius is a naturally social and humanitarian sign, but when the energies of prosperity are active, this characteristic intensifies in a targeted way. You're not just meeting more people, you're attracting the right people at the right time. These connections are no coincidence. These are synchronicities carefully orchestrated by the universe to create the perfect conditions for your financial transformation. Pay special attention to the conversations you have with these new people. They may mention job opportunities, business ideas, or even investment tips that could change your life. The key is to keep an open mind and not dismiss any possibilities too quickly. Sometimes, abundance comes through the most unlikely people. Tip 3. Your intuition is stronger and more accurate. When an Aquarian is about to receive financial abundance, their intuition undergoes a dramatic transformation. You'll notice that you're making much more accurate decisions, even those that seem illogical at the time. Your gut feelings about people, situations, and opportunities are spot on in a way that surprises even you. This heightened intuition is no coincidence. It's one of the most powerful gifts the universe offers Aquarians who are aligned with the energies of prosperity. You may begin to sense when an opportunity is real or when it's best to avoid a certain situation. You may have hunches about ideal times to make important decisions or about people who will be crucial to your financial growth. Interestingly, this heightened intuition acts as an internal navigation system, guiding you along the paths that will lead to financial success. You may feel an inexplicable urge to attend an event, talk to a specific person, or investigate an opportunity that others consider too risky. Trust these impulses. They are direct messages from your higher self, which is connected to the universal energies of abundance. Many Aquarians make the mistake of over-rationalizing these intuitive impulses, missing out on valuable opportunities. The key is to find a balance between reason and intuition, using both to make the best decisions. When your intuition is stronger than usual, it's a sign that you're entering a phase of great financial potential. Now, before we continue with the next signs, I want to make a special request of you. If this content is resonating with you, if you're recognizing some of these signs, join our family here on the channel. Click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content about astrology and prosperity. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing that our message reaches different places and touches the hearts of unique people like you. Your participation makes all the difference and motivates me to continue bringing you content that truly transforms lives. Tip 4. You're feeling a different energy in the environment. The fourth sign that abundance is coming for an Aquarius is a noticeable change in the energy of the environments where you spend the most time. This could be at home, at work, or even in places you frequent regularly. You'll notice that these spaces feel lighter, more positive, as if a new vibe has taken over. This energetic transformation is not your imagination. When an Aquarian is aligned with the frequencies of prosperity, they naturally raise the vibration of their surroundings. It's as if you become a magnet for positive energy, attracting situations and people that contribute to your financial growth. You may notice that arguments decrease, that people are more receptive to your ideas, or that opportunities begin to appear in the most unexpected places. At work, for example, you may notice that bosses are more open to listening to your suggestions, that colleagues seek your input more, or that important projects begin to pass through your hands. At home, you may feel that the environment is more harmonious and welcoming, creating the perfect conditions for you to think clearly and plan your next financial steps. Aquarius has a natural connection with collective and environmental energies, and when these energies are aligned with prosperity, the result is transformative. Also, pay attention to the physical signs of this energetic shift. Plants may grow better, animals may be calmer and more affectionate, and even electronic devices may operate more stably. These are all reflections of the vibrational elevation that occurs when you are ready to receive abundance. Tip 5. Opportunities arise in areas you never considered. One of the most fascinating signs that abundance is coming for an Aquarius is the emergence of opportunities in sectors or fields you'd never considered working or investing in. Suddenly, you might receive an offer to work in a field completely different from your background, or discover a way to make money you never knew existed. This happens because Aquarius is the sign of experimentation and breaking traditional patterns. When the energies of prosperity align with this sign, the universe opens doors in completely unexpected directions. You might discover talents you didn't know you had, or realize that skills you considered merely hobbies can turn into significant sources of income. These different opportunities can appear through casual conversations, advertisements that inexplicably catch your eye, or even through vivid dreams that show new possible paths. The important thing is not to dismiss these possibilities just because they deviate from what you've always done. Often, abundance arrives precisely through the very things we least expect. An Aquarian might discover, for example, that they have a talent for teaching something specific online, that they can create artisanal products with great market acceptance, or that they can provide consulting services in an area where they have natural expertise. The key is to keep an open mind and be willing to explore unknown territories. Of course, this doesn't mean accepting any opportunity without criteria, but rather carefully evaluating those that spark your genuine curiosity. Remember that Aquarius is the sign of pioneers, those who blaze trails where others see no possibility. Tip 6. You're more confident and determined than usual. When an Aquarian is about to attract money and abundance, one of the most striking changes that occurs is a significant increase in self-confidence and determination. You feel braver about making important decisions, more willing to take calculated risks, and with a different energy to face challenges that previously seemed impossible. This internal transformation is not just a passing state of mind. It's the universe preparing you energetically to receive and manage the abundance that is coming. After all, to attract and maintain wealth, you need to have the mindset and confidence of someone who deserves to prosper. You may notice that you're speaking more confidently in work meetings, that you're willing to negotiate better salary conditions, or that you finally have the courage to present that business idea you've been holding back for a while. This renewed confidence is also reflected in how you relate to money. Aquarians who are attracting abundance often stop being afraid to invest in themselves, whether in courses, work tools, or even small luxuries they previously considered unnecessary. They intuitively understand that they need to value themselves so that others will value them too. Determination also becomes more evident in personal and professional projects. You may be surprised by your own persistence in situations that previously quickly discouraged you. Obstacles that seemed insurmountable begin to be seen as stimulating challenges, and you develop a greater ability to stay focused on your long-term goals. This determined energy is contagious and attracts people and opportunities that respect and value this new attitude. Tip 7. Numbers and synchronicities are more frequent in your life. The final and perhaps most powerful sign that abundance is coming for an Aquarian is a dramatic increase in synchronicities and recurring numbers in your daily life. You may begin to see sequences like 1111, 2222, or numbers that have special meaning to you appearing in surprising places and times. These aren't random coincidences. They're direct messages from the universe confirming that you're on the right path to financial transformation. Numbers have specific vibrational frequencies, and when they appear repeatedly in someone's life, they indicate alignment with certain universal energies. For Aquarians attracting abundance, the most common numbers are those related to manifestation and material success. You may also notice synchronicities in everyday situations. You may meet the right person at exactly the right time, receive important information through seemingly casual conversations, or have brilliant ideas exactly when you need them. These synchronicities serve as confirmations that you're in tune with the flow of universal abundance. Pay special attention when these synchronicities directly involve financial matters. If you're considering an investment opportunity and suddenly several people start mentioning the same topic, or if you see numbers that refer to monetary values repeatedly, the universe may be sending you clear signals about decisions you should make. The important thing is to develop the sensitivity to recognize these patterns and the wisdom to interpret them correctly. Keep a journal of these synchronicities for a few weeks, and you'll be surprised by the patterns that emerge, showing clear directions for your financial prosperity. Now that you know the 7 signs that abundance is coming into your life, I want you to reflect on how many of them are already manifesting in your current reality. If you've recognized at least 3 of these signs, you can be sure you're entering a very promising phase of your financial journey. But remember, recognizing the signs is only the first step. The most important thing is knowing how to act when they appear. Stay open to unusual opportunities, trust your sharp intuition, and above all, have the courage to step out of your comfort zone when the universe shows you new paths. Abundance doesn't come to those who wait passively, but to those who recognize the signs and act with wisdom and determination. Your moment of financial transformation may be closer than you think. The question I leave you to reflect on is, which of these signs is strongest in your life right now? And what action will you take to make the most of it? If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do so now to receive more content that will help you understand the messages of the universe and transform your financial reality. And tell me in the comments which sign caught your attention the most. Let's build a community of prosperous and fulfilled Aquarians together.